Hi all, Hal here with Space Engineers, and you may or may not notice.
Taken critical damage. Communications offline. Engines not found. Multiple G-Corp drones detected nearby.
Yeah, as I was saying, you may or may not recognize it. We're doing Escape from Mars, and as you can see, our crafting menu is greatly reduced. We have just survived a crash, and we're in trouble. So, yeah, we need to get started. So let's go. Okay, so now you may or may not have seen this in the past. Folks have been asking me to deal with this for a while, or to try this out for a while. And I had some time, so I said, sure, let's go ahead and do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some tools. Now, we don't have a drill, as you can see. We only have basically some starting gear. And we need to actually get ourselves set up so that we have everything set up and running. Now we're going to grab that. It's not going to let me grab it until we get into it. Okay, so let's grab all of our goods from here. We're going to grind that down, load it up. Nope, didn't work. Okay. And you are spare parts. Anything good in here? Awesome. Alright, so we know that we have things coming in to basically come after us. And what we need to do... So the basic backstory is you were an AI engineer for this company, and basically you've gone your separate ways, shall we say. What you need to do is to basically build a vehicle in order to get off the planet. Ultimately, you're trying to get into space from Mars. What this will entail is basically ripping the ship apart and starting to build vehicles. You have to then progress through the game by basically raiding. Look at you. Anything good? A small cargo container, but are you not going to... There we go. Come on.
Shuttle databanks do not contain construction blueprints, plans, therefore highlighted base suppression. Recommend investigating G-Corp computer storage. So,
yeah. Basically, this is what you're going to end up doing. You're going to have to deal with a bunch of different things going on inside the game. In order to learn blueprints, you have to find basically computer stations and grind them down and grind them back up. Let's see here, be able to send. Alright. Not solar cells, creators were packed with guns like they were trying to start a small war. And alright, so they're telling us that they recommend us to actually break down the entire shuttle. Now, I believe we are on time. Yeah, we're on times 10 inventory. So what we're going to need to do is break all of this stuff down and start building a small rover, which actually isn't that difficult, I believe. So you got batteries, we've got medical. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Man, that thing is loud and annoying. So we've got some interesting parts up here. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking we've actually got some interesting materials available. Let's see what you have. You are a Gatling turret. Can we...
All Rogers area has full control of the Martian surface. All of the initial colonists were removed following the rapid addition of exclusive mining rights. G-Corp is blocking all signals from the planet except their own.
Damn it, I wanted the ammo. Alright, so let's take a look at some of the stuff, see what we have in here. There is ice in there. It's always good to check the burning wreckage, because burning wreckage generally means usable parts. Alright. So let's go ahead and grind this rest of this stuff down. Now, normally I don't do scenarios like this, but I was kind of curious because, like I said, I've heard really good things about it. A bunch of you have asked me to try it out. You know, I think you wanted to see me die on Mars, so... Alright, let's see, what are you? You are another cargo container. Anything good inside? Oh, look at you, gold ingot. Do I have the materials to repair? Oh, just perfect. I hate... Ever since they've done the big update with the voxel set. Come on. There we go. The way that collision works now is just not always good. Alright. And that is going to come back and bite me in the backside here shortly. Let's see. You are a passenger seat. Okay, let's shut the alarm down. Alright, now it wants us to build a rover, so we're going to go ahead and get that done. We're going to see if there's a flat place for us to set down the beginnings of the rover. Did we already get the stuff out of here? No. Yeah, so basically with the containers, grab your stuff before you grind it down, because while it's supposed to eject the materials, it doesn't always, and because of the way things are positioned in the ground, there's a good chance for it to fall through the earth, or in this case, fall through Mars. Alright. Let's go ahead and grind the rest of this stuff, and as you can see, we are starting to run out of inventory space. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and do this. So let's get our alright, should be close enough. Okay. Go all blocks. We're going to do this with light armor blocks because, well, you know, we don't really have a huge amount of choice on this. So let's go 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to go 3 on this side. 2. Okay, that makes 5. Let's go 1 more. And what we'll do is we'll bring that back on both of these, and that's where our wheels are going to go. Oh. Alright, let's see. So yeah, I'm actually kind of excited for this. It's going to be 1, 2, 3. So that's 3. That'll give us, if we do the by 5, go 1 here, And then basically what we're doing here is we're just... son of a... Damn it.
Scanning for source of oxygen. Located G-Corp control dice mine. Uploading coordinates to suit HUD.
Alright, so that's at least something. Now we don't have a whole lot of time to really do this up the way that I would like. Alright, so that's going to be 1, 2... We're going to have a wheel there, so that's going to be... We need to bring it back. 2 more for that. Alright, so it's... So we're going to have the wheel mount here. Actually, let's go ahead and do this. We want wheels. That's the 3x, 1x, 5x. Whoa! Can we get away with that? So if we do that way. Wheel could not be placed. Why? Because I was standing in front of it. Yeah, so let's take you out of there for a second. We're going to place another one of these here. There we go. Alright. So you are there. We're going to have you be... So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so what we're doing is we are trying to get enough structure here that we can actually get the wheels in place. And then we're going to bring this back a bit further to... No. Bad block. Alright, so that's going to be the space. And we want it to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, we'll go one more block like so. Alright. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to have another one of these set basically like there, and flip you around there. All right. Okay, so that gets us the beginnings of a rover, hopefully. Now we are going to go ahead and fill in the rest of this space. Okay, we're going to have... How about if we go... Yeah, we'll do that. We can do that. That's fine. Ah. There we go. Now, I'm not expecting this to actually be easy. Want you here. So we want large cargo there. We're going to have to throw some batteries in here. We're going to have to put a chair down. Did I grab the wrong one?
You should try to build your vehicles prepared for combat. For especially hostile areas, you could use drones instead of risking your own life.
Good to know. Thank you for the information. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab the tool locker out of here. Get back here, you. There we go. Let's see if there's anything in here not connected to the ship. Okay, let's try that again. You never know, there might be something in here. Right. Nope. Okay. Oh, that was bad. Okay, quick. You. Get as much stuff in there as we can. Okay. Because we want to make sure we're not dropping parts that we don't need to be dropping here. Because we will need all of the parts that we can get our hands on. Alright. I'm wondering if it wants us to make a large... Yeah, I'm wondering if it actually wants us to make a large grid. But I could swear those seats used to be... you know what? No, we'll do cockpit. It's fine, we'll do a cockpit. And now I need steel plates. Son of a... Alright. Now, I'm not using my, my headlight for... the reason that I don't want to have a whole lot of material here. Okay, can we just grab... We'll grab what we can. Let's get the cockpit built first. Tubes and tubes. Do we have... I don't think we have the tubes that we need to build that thing. Okay. So we have power. I really don't want to burn that, but... it's not working anyway, so may as well just go ahead and take it apart. Oh, crap. So we need motors and computers for that. We need computers and motors for that. Okay. We can do this. First rule of survival. Don't panic. Let's go ahead and put all this stuff in there. We need computers, we need motors. Now what we're going to do is we're going to tie this in. We're going to put an oxygen generator on this beast. And we're going to start, actually hold on to those, and we're going to start throwing all of our supplies into the ship. That way, once we have all of this stuff broke down, we'll be able to a little bit more easily And we'll leave that for now. And what we're going to do is we're going to start at the top, work our way down. Whoop. Come on, turn off the jetpack. Thank you. Now, this is one of the nice things about using the small grid ship when you have large grid components, is that we'll be able to basically pull all of this stuff out, and we'll have some place to put everything. Alright, so we're going to go... we only got 8 reactor components. That does not bode well. So does that mean... so I'm wondering if... okay, let's see what we have on board this ship as far as components are concerned. So we don't have a reactor, we only have batteries. Alright. So let's go and get rid of that one. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pull some of the plates out of here. What I would like to do is to be able to steal that battery. Alright, so I'm guessing... alright, so let's look at reactors here. So small reactors will require 3. So we have enough parts to make 2 small reactors, which we're going to place one there, place one there. We don't need RCS, or gyros, I should say. Okay. Alright, forgot. Let me go empty my inventory. I'm thinking I'm going to move the second set of wheels back further. And yeah. We're going to move that second set of wheels back just a little bit. Much better. So it's these 2 blocks there. Okay. Awesome, awesome. And that should be almost everything that we really needed. Okay. It looks like we are out of ice. That is not good. Yep, we're out of ice, which is that one cargo container that we had over here that went pop. We can't... should have fixed it first. Alright, so this might be a very short playthrough. Actually, do we have ice? Did we throw ice in here? 1 second. No, no ice in there, but we already emptied everything over here, didn't we? What the? What was that? .73. All right. You know what? We're going to hope that there is stuff. Oh, man. Let's hope that there is stuff available between here and there for us to resupply. All right. So we just had a small crash. And what we're trying to do is hopefully find a little bit of ice. There's an ice mine, so hopefully that means...
Detecting active computers around the mine. Be cautious of G-Corp security turrets.
So this is online. Whoa. There it goes. Heavy armor blocks, good materials here. And ammo. Give me the ammo. Thank you. We got the ammo? We got the ammo. Okay, so now we want to be careful here because what we're looking for is a little bit of material. Let's see what you have. Scrap, but the cargo container is more valuable to us than... Oh, man. Anything in there? I do this simply because I'm going to make sure that there is actually nothing in the container. Now, if I don't have time to do this, I will... Let's go ahead and grab it. Now, if we're in a situation where it becomes, you know, fight or flight, then I'm not going to worry about all of that. And that is a camera. We just had light turn on. Oh, it's sunlight. Alright, so let's go carefully in here. Make sure... Yes, I am a pack rat. Everybody knows this. Right. I just have this bad feeling that there's going to be like a turret somewhere in here. Lots of steel plates.
Blueprints show there should be an elevator here. Strange. They must be outdated.
Oh, a drill. Thank you. We'll definitely take that. Get you out of there. Let's go tools. And I'm guessing that would be the mine shaft. And since they were nice enough to give us a bunch of storage containers back here, we're going to go ahead and drop everything other than the tools. You're empty, right? No, no, you are not empty. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and drop all this stuff over there as well. Drop you in here as well. See, keep all your loot together, right? That's why we came in. That's our storage. That's a sensor. There's too many things that can use cameras for in place of sensors. There we go. Of course, having done that, they now know exactly where we are if anybody's paying attention. So, there's ice over here. There's stuff over there. That looks like materials down there. Now what I'm really hoping for is that we will hopefully see anything sensor-wise before the sensor sees us. Doesn't mean we will, but explosives, always a nice thing to find. Ice, even better. Alright. Okay, so this is really all we need at this point. And I don't want to get too greedy, because the more we go in and about and looking for trouble, the more likely we are to find it. Of course, having said that, something's shooting at us. Okay. Small reactor, thank you. Alright, since we heard something shoot at us, that tells us there is a sensor somewhere that we did not see. Nice little rover. Look at that. You, sir, are a treasure trove of parts. An antenna. Actually. So what we're going to do is we're going to hack this down. Now, for those who don't know, you'll see that functional and hack line. If you grind something down to the point where you get it below those lines when you weld it back up, you will be able to usually control the vehicle. I'm going to see, do we have incomplete landing gear, piston, rotors, wheels. Okay, so we have the materials that we need for right now to keep us alive. And what we're going to do is we're going to make our way back out so that we can get the get our supplies refilled. All right. So yeah, let's head back, get our supplies refilled, get our power back up, and then we will bring our rover over. Let's see what's... That is a sensor. Anything in there? Yeah, some more ice. Interesting. So it's using one sensor. Yeah. So I'm guessing it's using the camera to track. Which is fine. So what are you using to track? All right, actually, going through the doors probably, or going through the windows probably faster. You know what? We're running low on O2 and such, so let's head back. We're going to drop stuff off. Actually, let's drop off this. Drop that off. I think that might give us enough material, or enough space, rather. There we go. Okay. And then what we will do here is we will bring more of the ice with us. And okay. So that should get us enough stuff to get our our rover up and running. Okay, so yeah, we'll make a small rover, park it outside once we get back. What is that noise? Did it repair that? So no, it didn't repair it. Interesting. All right. So I think that is going to do it for the first episode of Escape from Mars. I want to thank you all for stopping in. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, feel free to throw them down in the section below. What I am going to do right now is basically just go ahead and start getting everything built. So we have what we need to build a couple of small reactors. We have what we need for O2 and hydrogen. Oh, so yeah, hopefully that is everything for the time being. So, like I said, if you did enjoy it, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and want to see more, be sure to subscribe as well. And we will see you back here next time for more Escape from Mars in Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. Oh, we have power and oxygen. We can breathe. Yes.